Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters. Thank you for this moment of clarity, peace, and ease. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity to embrace life, to understand what is here, and to let everything be simplified. So we choose to, in this moment, to release complication. We choose to release the idea that we are outdated and that our information is outdated. We choose to be fresh right now and current and modern. We let our highest possible selves be present. We choose to release criticizing our past selves even 5 minutes ago. And we choose instead to recognize the trajectory that is here of wisdom, of learning, of advancement, of sharing, of group consciousness, of the collective unconscious, and to move forward collectively. We release the idea of doing things on our own, and we celebrate the flock that we are part of, the pod that we are part of, the team that we are part of, and we let goodness happen for all. So let's go and just take in a breath. Wonderful. And let's very simply, in the lightest way possible, notice not, let's just notice the energy of shame. And perhaps we could let that be taken off like taking off a wet raincoat and hang that up. If we could just let that action happen and let, like in a comical movie, the angels, Michael, Ariel, Gabriel, Metatron, Raphael, come with blow dryers and blow you off, dry you off. So anything that feels damp and heavy, let's let them dry off from you or away from you. Any heavy energies. So you are light, fluffy, with really good hair, and a sense of warmth, a sense of being taken care of. We could just let all that happen right now and right where you are. And if we could recognize with distinction that there's no need to carry heavy energies, we could notice heavy energies. We don't need to carry them forward like carrying the garbage of the past. And it's safe for us to learn from these experiences and to feel a sense of buoyancy. So let's just breathe into that. And let's say a few things out loud. Thank you, angels, for being with me. I allow my experience of life to be fresh right now. I allow my experience of life to be brand new right now. I choose to think fresh thoughts. I allow the highest good to happen. And I welcome great peace. I am relaxed. I am restored. I am revitalized. I am in the middle of a personal renaissance. And I embrace all the good in the universe. Wonderful. We'll just breathe into that. And right where you are, right where you are sitting or lying down, let's very simply notice this team of angels: Michael, Gabriel, Ariel, Raphael, Metatron, the angels you know by name, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Sandalphon. If we could very simply notice Raziel, we could notice them looking at you with great love. Just that simple act, them looking at you with great love. And if we could notice, just with adult vision, there's nothing hidden here. There's nothing behind their backs. There's nothing withheld. Just pure love. Let's just breathe into that. So, if we could breathe in and notice the purity of this moment, and if we could allow everything that we're aware of, anything that's on our minds, anything we're feeling in our nervous systems or our hearts, to be part of this fresh moment. So, let's just breathe into this pure moment. And let's say a few things out loud. If we could just simply say out loud, I am pure. My intentions are pure. My connection with the angels is pure. I live on a pure planet. I embrace purity in life. Great. So, if we could just notice the angels going to work with everything that was just said and making it so, which might create a great deal of lightness. So, releasing the heaviness. And if we could breathe in pure air, pure oxygen. Wonderful. As all this happens, if we can notice Archangel Michael right where you are, just hugging you around the waist, him getting very close to you, just where you sit, him hugging you. If we could notice very simply what comes with that hug, the energy, the sense of protection, the sense of being seen, all these different things. And if we could feel, like in The Wizard of Oz, a sense of team and togetherness, that no longer are you doing everything by yourself. So if we could just breathe in and feel the commitment of Archangel Michael and all these other angels that you know by name that you've worked with dozens and dozens of times, if we could feel all of them moving forward with you and just feel their commitment to you. Angels don't vanish, they're not lazy. If we could just take in a breath and recognize their positive qualities of commitment, dedication, and adding to everything. So if we could just breathe in, indeed, if we could just notice a sense of lightness around your perspective of the world right now, seeing the good, and to feel a purity around your choices, feeling confidence around choices being made. Wonderful. And if we could breathe in and just notice you breathing in this present moment, not in the past. And if we could just consciously breathe in like it's your very first breath right now, right this second, and just notice what it's like to be alive in this moment, and to feel the simple fact that you are here, that good things are here. And let's very simply notice what it's like to be alive, to actually exist. And we'll say a couple things out loud. I am actually alive right now. I actually exist right now. This is actually happening right now. I love being alive. I accept all the goodness that comes with being alive. Thank you, angels, for helping me in every part of my life. I'd like to get to know you more, and I make room for that now. So if we could breathe in and feel Archangel Michael. So, like, let's say where you're sitting or lying down, if we could notice Michael, like kneeling in front of you, and let's notice perhaps, not perhaps, Gabriel and Ariel holding your hands. And if we could just take in a breath and notice those three angels connecting with your body, whether you feel them, see them, hear them, or know that they're there. Let's just take in a breath and notice what these angels, be it all three of them or one of them, communicate to you. Wonderful. Whatever it means to you. Well, two things. If we could say it out loud to the angels, thank you for their communication. If we could notice once again that there is the honesty, the integrity, the authenticity of the angels, that they're just right here to help us. They have no agenda besides love. So if we could just breathe into that and feel that energy, that purity. We'll just notice that. And let's very simply tap into our own discernment, be that in our personal lives or personal relationships, anything in our communities, our cultures, our circle of friends and family, anything national, anything corporate, anything governmental, anything global, anything universal. It's very simply just allow our sense of authenticity in those arenas to come forward. Perhaps not in this moment, but just as we move forward. Let's just put forward a strong intention that all of those entities, all those organizations, all those relationships, anything that impacts our lives, our freedom, our health, that is done with the highest integrity, pure transparency, and is highly authentic. We'll just breathe into that intention. And we'll very simply acknowledge, without getting into the how of it, that we're in an era where the idea of greed gets to vanish and guns go with it. So we'll just breathe into the space that we're heading toward, which is one of generosity, clarity, community, and joy. And we'll just breathe in and notice ourselves aligning ourselves in that direction, which might be very grounding, have a lot of clarity with it, a lot of focus, a lot of trust. Let's say just a few things out loud. I embrace the clarity of the planet. I am grounded in this moment and future moments. I make excellent choices. I live on a planet full of great choices. I release having to react to the mediocre choices of others. Including greed and violence. I live a pristine life on a pristine planet. I am right on time. I am relaxed. I live on a relaxed planet. I am restored. I am revitalized. I am renewed. I am. Good. And let's say out loud, angels, I surrender all of this to you. And I ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is. Wonderful. If we could notice the angels that have been in front of you moving a bit behind you and what effort means to you, let's notice them a little bit like a game, but not Gabriel or Ariel placing her hands over your eyes. And if we could notice the healing, the relaxation that happens with that gesture, allowing any tension you're carrying in your vision, coming back to the angelic theme that we see too much, we take in too much. Let's let a healing, a clearing, a purification of your vision, an overtaxing of your mind relax. All the blue light, all the quick images, letting all that move out of you. The short brain waves becoming long. Let's notice all the other angels, including Archangel Raphael, acting like a blanket and extracting any excess charge from your body from constant wireless, cell towers, Wi-Fi, from your phone, from whatever device you're on now. It's letting all that move out of your body. And if we could breathe in, and if we could just make the sound of and to feel the refreshment that's here for us right now, in this moment, with great clarity and peace. And whatever it means might feel like a non sequitur, but if we could say out loud in this moment, I'm not a fool. I am wise. There is wisdom in every cell in my body. My intentions are pure. I am a pure being. I'm a leader on the planet right now. I'm not alone. I celebrate us moving together. Sorry. I celebrate us moving forward together. Thank you, angels, for being with us every step of the way. I live on a purified planet, and I celebrate this. And I ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is. If we could just feel the connection with the angels that are touching you, the refreshing nature of your eyesight, your physical sight, etheric sight, all of your senses being relaxed and rejuvenated, all the systems in your body working perfectly, this wonderful relaxed connection between you and the angels, the purity of this moment, the authenticity of this moment, not one false note, and good things being here. With generosity, peace, and ease, we say to the angels, thank you. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters. Thank you for all the goodness, all the peace, and all the love and all the joy that is here right now. We thank the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this moment right now. And in this moment right now, we celebrate life knowing that everything truly is in perfect and divine order. And we celebrate all the goodness that is here. And with deep generosity, deep ease, and deep peace, we quite simply and lovingly ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is. And if we could notice the angels, their bond with you, not your bond with them, but their bond with you, which is mighty, which is permanent. So interrupting this idea of impermanence with permanence, that you are permanently connected with the angels. And they love you, 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 love you. They're not going to say, oh, yeah, I'll call you later. They're right here. So if we could breathe in and feel, in essence, the marriage between you and the angels, and that they love you. And we affirm this, we acknowledge this, and we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.